You want packed events without blowing your ad budget? I've hosted sold out shows in cities that I've never even set foot in without spending a bunch of money on paid ads. And it's not luck, it's a system. So whether you're an organizer, a promoter, or an artist, if you want your next event to be sold out, then you need to watch this video. I'm Adrian, I'm the founder of Artlit as well as Lelantis Records, and we do events all over the world. So not only do we host massive events for DJs, bringing in thousands of people, selling thousands of tickets, we also do art events, so art curated events where we're bringing in a bunch of talented artists, painters, dancers, songwriters, and we're creating unique experiences for everyone. So from New York City to Amsterdam to Egypt to Ibiza, we've consistently packed venues without spending tons of money on paid ads or going viral. So by the end of this video, I'll walk you through the exact system that we use to actually sell our ticket step by step. And then I'll also show you the one automation that tripled our ticket sales. And I'll even show you how I built it. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button so this can reach more artists and organizers, and then drop in the comments which city you want to sell out in next. So the way I look at events is, how can we make this event look special? How can we use marketing to make this event stand out to more people? And there's a couple of strategies that I like to implement to do this. So the first thing I like to do is audience building. No matter what city or country we do an event in, we always start with audience building. Most people make the mistake of starting to promote an event only after it goes live, but that's a big mistake. The magic happens before the lineup is announced. So you need to start building hype and start looking active 4 to 6 weeks before the event goes live. So you can do this with surveys, and I'm talking local surveys. So trying to get people in the local area where you're going to do the event involved. So asking them questions like, what venue should we do our next event in? You can do local giveaways. So this is giving free tickets to people who tag 2 friends in your post and asking them to also vote for a venue. You can also do raffles, guest list access, and this helps with both your reach and your email collection. And then you can give an early bird discount. People love getting things when it's super cheap. So by using scarcity and urgency, you really get something high converting. So this early phase is your seed audience. And when we did this in Amsterdam, we collected over 300 local emails in 3 days asking people to vote on the next venue. And a word of advice, you really should try to take ego out of this. It's okay to ask for help, especially if you're new. If you're new, you should really have no ego. Your main objective should be audience building, getting as much people involved in helping to spread the word about your event. And when you get people involved, they convert faster because now it's not just your show, they are invested, and now it's our show. Great, so now we have a list. So this next tip is about cadence. What is the right cadence to reach out to this list that you just collected? And once you have a list, it's really time to stay in front of them because you have to stay top of mind or else people will forget you. And really in the event marketing space, you have to not let momentum fade. So here's what we tested across 14 events. So 2 to 6 weeks before the event, you need to send at least 1 to 2 emails every single week. Now in these emails, you can do venue teaser, you can do artist clips, you can also do behind the scenes setup. And really, if you don't know what to write, just go over to ChatGPT and tell it what you need. So, hey ChatGPT, I need an email to send to my audience to keep them engaged. And then bam, ChatGPT gives you exactly what to say. Now in the last 1 to 2 weeks leading up to the event, you need to send daily emails. Don't worry about annoying people because email marketing is one of the most powerful tools to sell tickets. Most people need to see your name or receive an email from you 10 to 15 times before taking an action. So inside of your daily emails, you can talk about scarcity, you can talk about urgency. You can do 50% tickets sold out, last chance ticket, final 24 hours, etc. So why does this actually work? According to Campaign Monitor, email has a 4,400% return on investment, and 66% of those consumers say that they made a purchase from email marketing messages. So yes, emails work, especially when it's consistent, helpful, and emotionally charged. So this step really helped us a lot, and it's preparing your assets in advance. Because people are not going to take action when they first see your post, you need to create urgency with your marketing material. So create your marketing assets that will encourage FOMO before you need it. And I'm talking both graphics and video. So you want to have your early bird sold out video already created. 60% sold out, 85% sold out, 90% sold out, 24 hours left, or final round, no tickets at the door. So these kinds of videos encourage FOMO. And some extra things you can do is use social proof. So show real screenshots of buyers or people in your DM asking you for tickets, or footage of past events. Behind the scene contents work really well as well. So showing the setup of the venue, or showing artists creating a video of themselves saying, hey, I just landed at the venue. These kind of videos do really well, especially when it comes to paid ads or organic content. It makes people feel that it's real and that it's really about to happen, and it really pushes FOMO. So events we ran using these FOMO tactics or FOMO assets have actually brought us 30 to 45% more ticket sales on the last 3 days. And this was really a game changer for us. Like literally on the last day, on some of our events, we'd get 150 to 200 ticket sales. Now, if you're really pressed for ticket sales, then this strategy right here will really help you boost your sales. And it's using local affiliates. Whenever we needed boost in sales, we turned literally as many people as we can find into affiliates. So we'd reach out to all the artists and go like, hey, if you sell tickets, we can give you 50% of ticket sales. Or we'll reach out to friends in our network that we knew had a lot of friends, and we'll say, hey, if you sell tickets to your friends, we'll give you 20 to 50% of ticket sales. So you can do this to friends, friends of friends, college promoters, micro influencers, bartenders, venue staff, yoga instructors, literally anyone that has a community. Offer them 20 to 50% of ticket sales and give them their own unique affiliate link. A lot of organizers actually hesitate to give out percentage of sales, but you're really getting people to come to your event that you probably would have never reached anyways, and you're still making money on top of that. So 50% of something or 50% of nothing, you decide. And here's the secret: some of our top performing artists will bring about 50 people. So not only are they incentivized to bring more people that will fill the space and create a better experience for everyone, but they're also making money as an artist themselves. Now, this next strategy is something we always try to do, especially when we go into a city that we do not have a brand in, and it's finding local partners. Now, the difference between affiliates and partners is affiliates just promote and they make 50% of the ticket sales, but a partner would invest. They would either invest financially or they will invest by bringing something unique to the venue, maybe decorations or something. So these could be clothing brands, wellness studios, DJs with followings, other collectives. So they may co-host with us, or they may pay for a piece of the budget. So for example, they can either get flyers, they can split the venue costs, or add value to the experience somehow. And because they have skin in the game financially, they will push harder. So in Munich, we actually partnered with a few brands, and as a result, we sold out the event, and we still had 400 people wanted to come to the event. So yes, partnering with brands or other collectives can significantly help you sell out events, because they have the local community already. So here's the bonus, and this one strategy really tripled our ticket sales after being implemented. Now here's what I did, and it's actually really simple, so you can just steal it and copy it exactly how I did it. So when someone wins a free ticket or is added to our guest list, I immediately send them an email offering them a 50% code to give to a friend. So the email or SMS can say something like, congrats on your ticket. Want to bring a friend for 50% off? Here's a unique code that you can give to them and it expires in 24 hours. And this really works because it hits them when their excitement is at the highest point. And it uses exclusivity and urgency. And the best part is it turns one ticket sale into 2 or 3. On one of our campaigns, this automation alone brought in 112 people. And this is without spending a dime on paid ads. All right, so let me quickly show you how it all worked together with the automation and using the win a free ticket or guest list. So for one of our events in New York City at Avant Gardner, we created a form for win a free ticket. So we had a bunch of people fill out the form. It's just a basic form asking their name, what's the name on their ID, and then all the responses got sent to a sheet, a Google Sheet. Now you can see we have about 430 people actually filled out one of our forms. And then all of these people got an email automation that literally said, hey, you want a ticket? Or hey, you've been confirmed on the guest list. The guest list closes at this time, and please send this form to 1 or 2 other friends. Now, again, if you're new to a city and you don't have an audience there, you need to do audience building in that city so you can do email marketing to them later on to sell more tickets. So as a result of doing this, you guys saw we had tons and tons of people who actually signed up for the guest list that we later sent ticket links to for 50% off ticket sales. So as a result, we had around 700 to 800 people show up to our event. Now, this is the automation I use to make this all happen. It's actually very simple. I just set up a trigger that listens for a row ad. So when a row is added to the guest list sheet, so after someone fills out the form, a new row is then added, this will trigger. And then once it triggers, it sends an email from my account to that person saying, hey, please invite someone else. So if this is something you're interested in doing for yourself for your next event, and you want me to do this for you and help you create a strategy to bring in more ticket sales, then there's going to be a link or form under this video. Just fill out that form and then we can have a one-on-one conversation about the best strategy and way to do this for your next event. So if you want me to actually show you how I built this, then drop in a comment, make automation, and then I'll walk you step by step on how you can build one of these for your next event. So this is what I've been doing to get a lot of sold out events, and this system really worked, and it can work in every city. So you don't have to go viral and you don't have to hope for a good turnout. So just follow this framework, build early, and then automate everything. So if this video helped you at all, drop a comment and don't forget to subscribe to this channel so more artists and organizers can see this. And then in my next video, I'm gonna show you exactly how I build this automation that got us $10,000 in sale in only 18 days.